I'm down to business now. I'm building from the ground up. Don't forget this day.
You know, it's kind of like what I told Ben Bateman. You want to be a winner, you want to come and get championships, you come to the dungeon.
The draft. Friday, it all goes down. The remaining 9 players will be put onto the faction, and we will get 12 players.
So I'm looking forward to the people we bring in under the tutelage of a 6-time manager of the year.
I was just thinking about the draft with all those other managers.
Get your hands out of my cookie jar. There's plenty of talent for the rest of you. Don't test me.
5 p.m. Do not miss it. New stars will be born.
We gonna ride next year.
Happy hunting, nerds, just not on my property.
Oh my God, it's draft eve. Holy shit. I don't know what to do with myself. I'm so scared. I have no idea what I'm shut the fuck. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Swag, drip, motherfuckers. It's Winston A. Marshall, aka the Swaggy Blur. Welcome to another episode of SEN Live. And it's on and popping. You're probably just coming from Sith Council. I hope you enjoyed talking Star Wars because we're not gonna talk about it over here, like at all. We gotta worry about that shit. We will talk about all sorts of things like drugs over the internet. I would love to talk about GameStop with y'all if y'all want to talk about that. But
Stonks, baby!
But you know, I got to say what's up to the other manager in the building. I was not like a big fan of this trade, but I love the attitude.
No one cares.
Can I finish my sentence, motherfucker? Give me the greatest compliment of all time, you stupid son of a bitch. I was going to say, I am proud of this brand new attitude where she said everyone can suck my dick. That's Kate Mulligan in the building. Baby.
Whoa. Me telling you in private that I have sucked everyone's dick is very different than me telling.
Shout out to Mrs. Sheridan. Watching live.
And isn't that Roxy's catchphrase?
Yeah, that's Roxy's catchphrase. I did not say that. I did not.
I thought Roxy's was sexy numbers.
No,
numbers, but I'll tell you what.
I think her Collider live catchphrase.
Okay, that's fair. All I'm saying is that Kate Mulligan, you went on backstage and you told every hater that they can go fuck off, and it was beautiful.
Oh, do you mean when I used math?
Well, you know,
is that the right?
Got that new Common Core shit that they're trying to teach that doesn't make sense, but people like to pretend like it does.
Don't make me get out of 10 frame.
It's addition.
Yeah, the old school shit worked fine. I didn't have a problem. Either way, I loved what you brought, that attitude to the backstage. If y'all didn't see it, you have to see it because Kate ain't fucking around.
Winston, are you telling me you can't think of anybody more dangerous to put with Adam Collins? I'll take thank you notes. I'll send you my address. You can send me a thank you note for making sure that Marisol got back with Adam Collins.
Yeah, but
hey,
I would.
Spy Kids coming out. Can we please move on?
Sorry.
I mean, I would argue that Marisol is the more dangerous of the two in the team format. I understand Adams is a single strip, but like looking at their track record, but that's not important. We could talk about this all day. We got to get through like 50 stories, and I still love you. Don't look at me like that, because that's not a loving look. That's a I'm gonna kill you in your sleep look. I know what that is. I know exactly what that is. I get that occasionally when I forget to close the cabinet after I get a spice out of it. So I'm not.
And Brett's mom is already going for her walk.
Speaking of which, Brett Sheridan in the building. What's good, man?
It's a little overcast. I think we're expecting a little rain. So I mean, you guys, I don't know what you deal with around the rest of the country and the world, but we got some weather here in LA.
It's very weird. It
was like
sense.
50 this morning. I had to put on a light sweater.
I gotta say that, Brett. Someone tweeted that 52 degrees in LA is the coldest place in the world, and they are not wrong. Right? They are not wrong.
You get acclimated.
So you're telling me, Mr. Ben Goddard, who is in the building, you are not used to weather that is below 75 degrees at this point.
After a decade here, it makes you soft, man. It makes you soft.
Yeah, softer than a pig's underbelly. I don't know if that's like a thing, but you know, I'm just gonna go with it. I couldn't remember what the turn of phrase was, so we'll go with it. Ryan, I mean, engineer extraordinaire. Do you know what that turn of phrase is, so I don't look like a jackass?
Yeah, I'm very familiar with pigs' bellies. Frequent pork eater over here. No, I don't know. It sounds like a
Porky
pig being
boy.
slaughtered, though. We're having some pretty
Yikes.
crazy weather on the East Coast as well. We have a big blizzard coming tomorrow. So,
Yeah, overcast and 52, big blizzard, same difference.
It's exactly the same, actually.
What do
Exactly
you
the
guys?
same.
What do you guys think the over under on my flight actually taking off on Friday night are? Like, what's the over under on it?
60-40.
Oy.
I won't say which way.
Ugh, man, because I'm just seeing it's like the Midwest is bracing for a blizzard too.
My mom had that. If you want a clip out, I was just gonna say my mom had 12 inches yesterday, but of snow, mother. You set it up in the chat.
I really hope that I helped your mom go for a walk sooner than later.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope,
my God.
she's still there. Hi,
Oh.
Jules.
That's
Of
a ruler.
Of snow. 12 inches of snow.
Well, before I introduce our last panelist who gets us right into the news, I just got a text message that my girlfriend's neighbor died last week, apparently, and someone tried to steal his car this morning.
Oh my
What?
They had randomly seen him.
You guys saw me?
God. Yeah.
Trying to steal the car?
Yeah. So long story short, I guess he died of a heart attack last week. They saw him get wheeled out on a gurney, but they didn't know what was going on. But then this morning, someone disabled all the cameras in the parking lot and tried to steal his Porsche. So like my girlfriend's surrounded by like cops and investigators right now.
Well, you have to stay put for today.
No, I can't go. No, I know. I'm here. I just
No,
got
but
that
also
text.
just stay where you are, Winston. Okay.
Yeah.
Woo.
Wow. Yeah.
Find the lie. Find the lie, Winston.
Find the lie indeed. Well, I got to introduce our last person. I know that was a really random thing. We've been going out for a while, and I haven't said anything to him. And I'm so sorry, Mr. Alex Marzoña. Hi.
Hello.
I love the
Hello,
Spy Kids
everybody.
background. Do you want to explain what's going on with that?
I'm here with my spy friends today. They have a new installment coming out, and do you want to talk about that first, Winston?
I guess just because we segued into it, and then we'll get to the big story. But yeah, let's
Sounds
do that.
good. So a reboot of Robert Rodriguez's Spy Kids franchise is in the works, with Rodriguez returning to write and direct a new installment. The series launched in 2001 and spawned 3 sequels, one of which made for a super cool 3D 13th birthday movie experienced in theaters, just saying. The new entry will be a reimagining of the series that will once again revolve around the activities of a multicultural family involved in the world of espionage. Winston, were you a fan of the franchise back in the day, and will you be watching this new installment?
I was a big fan of Spy Kids. I didn't see the 3D one, but the first 2 I thought were a lot of fun. I'm still in that weird headspace where I'm like, well, we got to keep rebooting everything. But if they do it, if they like this one in particular, I mean, if they do it justice and they do it for the kids, like, I mean, all right, like I'm not gonna get super bent out of shape on it because it's not like we've treaded down this path once before. We've done the one iteration. So I could be very curious to see how it went. Like I thought We Could Be Heroes was fun. So I think that we could get something fun out of Spy Kids. I mean, let's go to, I believe Kate is the one with the youngest between you and Brett. Are you excited to show James the Spy Kids reboot?
James is probably still too young. Neil hasn't even seen the original yet, so I don't know that I've seen them. I probably, honestly, I'll probably just wait for the Snyder cut on it. But but also,
the original Spy Kid was gonna have decapitations and blood. Did you see that about Ryan? Well, did you see that about Ryan the Last Dragon? Like there was like a tweet from fandom saying that like, oh, this movie's so violent for being animated. We had to. It's like, why are we advertising every movie like the Snyder Cut now? It's ridiculous.
No idea, dude. Absolutely no idea.
Here's the real question to the panel here. Should I show Neil Spy Kids? He's like right now we're like knee deep in Clone Wars. So it's not that he doesn't. I mean, even if there's violence in this, he sees violence all the time. He's seen all of the Star Wars movies. We haven't done Jurassic Park yet because I just feel like it's too scary.
Might be a little,
Even though it's the one thing that's like, no, dinosaurs aren't bad. Like, but I remember like leaving the theater and being like, what if dinosaurs are back? Your logic doesn't work at that age yet. So
you want to go with Birthday Boy first, or I think I've seen one of them. I saw one with Jeremy Piven, I think was the evil, and there were like thumb people in it. Which one was that?
That was Jeremy Piven in that first Spy Kids. Holy,
the first one, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I just don't remember.
Yeah.
No, I remember.
Winston, hands off Brett at the draft, okay, honey?
Is it Piven? I thought it was.
Oh
Nightcrawler.
shit.
Oh,
that's my favorite part is when people, make.
I'm pretty sure he's in one of them. I don't know which one. They all kind of blended together, or I only
You could
saw
be right.
the one.
Jeremy Piven sounds right, but I just could have sworn it was
something to do with
Alan,
a clock.
Alan Cummings.
It all had to do with time.
Yeah, I thought it was Alan Cummings too. It
Yeah.
is Alan Cummings.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm glad I locked Ben and not Brett. Thank you.
Did I?
yeah.
So you're saying Jeremy Piven was not in any of the Spy Kids movies?
No. He's
Fact
not in the
checking.
first one.
I never said he was in the first one.
the
I
fourth
said
one.
he.
He's in the
I said he.
clock one.
I said the
He's
one
in
I
the one
saw.
with the thumbs.
Jeremy Piven was in. So
4. Oh, there you
challenge.
He's
challenge.
in 4. He's in Spy Kids 4D.
Okay, yeah, I
2011
definitely didn't watch
one.
that
Okay.
one.
All the
Yeah, I
time
didn't
in
see
the
that
world.
one. I
I
don't
was
know about
too
that
cool
one.
when the fourth one came out. So
I was too old when the fourth one came out.
Yeah, I remember because how you said you were 13, Alex, when you saw 3D. Because I remember going to see that
Oh,
one
yeah.
in theaters. I was like, I'm too old for this. I am too old for this. The 3D was pretty cool. There's like this race scene in there.
got
The
the red
first
blue glasses.
like who are the parents going to be? Because Carla Gugino and Antonio Banderas are going to be hard to replace as the parents in Spy Kids. So I'm wondering who Rob Rodriguez is going to cast as the parents. That's what I care about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will never forget seeing the third one in theaters. First 3D movie. And at the end, they have one of the best jokes I've seen in a kid's movie where it's like, there's this final player, and it's Elijah Wood, fresh out of Lord of the Rings, and he dies 10 seconds after he comes on screen. It was like amazing. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, so the first 3 came out when I was courting my wife, so that's why we didn't see those. And then the fourth one was 2011 when my son was of age to watch it. So, yeah, I wasn't watching a lot of Spy Kids in the 2001, 2003
Why are you speaking like you're in
Tongue
Bridgerton?
Punch Fart Box donated $20. If you want me to stay, all you gotta do is let me stay. Dwayne, why in?
Oh, that I was crying.
Dwayne.
That's
crying.
the other thing that killed me about that show is the fact that you got that full song in, and I was like, oh my god, Ben is
Dwayne,
so upset right
it's
now.
so funny because I was looking at the Zoom, not the chat, so
Yeah.
I actually didn't know if I was still on or not. All I could see was Dwayne like going like this, and I was like, does he want me to stop? Does he want me to keep going? Or like I didn't. He was just like,
Ben looked so upset. It was hilarious.
oh my
good.
god.
You must have felt you done good on this, Kate, because you didn't like text me to validate you
No.
and have me watch it. So I you must
didn't
have
actually.
gone well.
I'm trying to tell you, like this new Kate, she like, bro, she is more deadly than the Punisher, which is I want Kate to say what she has to say, but you see that segue right there, Alex? That was for you, baby.
And
Dude,
Ben-
that was something special.
Ben made a really clutch decision at the last moment because I've worn these for SEN in the past, but Ben was like, yeah, glasses for sure, and the glasses just add a whole other element of that character. So that was Ben Goddard's creation. He's like, glasses, definitely glasses.
I hope you put them on when you get serious, like you're chilling, and then someone said something like, "All right, motherfucker."
Well,
You put
listen, who do you want to do math with? This lady
Oh,
or
The
this
audio
lady?
listener.
a calculator. Thank you, Alex. You goddamn right, a calculator.
why do you have your TX-88 right there?
Dude, I graph up storms every day, man.
That was
Props to Ryan. Props to Ryan for being the first to do the audio listeners bit today.
Why do
So,
people, when they act, pull off the glasses when they get serious so they can be less visible? Like, it's like,
Yeah.
I don't want to see this things I'm talking and I'm mad about right now.
Mother of God. Well, Alex, talking about punishing, man. What's going on with our main story today?
All right, yeah, with Charlie Cox potentially in and purportedly reprising his role in Daredevil in the formal Marvel Cinematic Universe, rumors are beginning to swirl that Kristen Ritter may appear as Jessica Jones, and that John Bernthal could re-up as Frank Castle, aka the Punisher in the MCU. Winston, do you think Bernthal could return for a reboot of the character on the TV or movie side, and would his brand of vigilante work fit within the MCU as we know it?
Dude, I can't wait for it. Of course it will. In the same way that they're going to find a way to make Deadpool do it. So how do you not? I mean, you just might have to have a situation where, like, if he ends up, say, with the Avengers and it's not fighting a Thanos level threat or something, you'd be like, no killing. And it's like, well, what the hell? And then, like, Wakanda hands him like a laser gun or something. But even then, remember, I mean, Winter Soldier was out here capping people, and so was Rocket. So like, I think it'll be fine. You just don't show as much blood when people are getting shot up. I think the Punisher has been a part of Marvel in the comics for years, and they made it work. There's no reason they can't make it work in the MCU. What do you think, Ben Goddard?
I mean, again, Marvel's done this for going on, 13 years now. So I trust them to bring back really kind of anybody. And John Bernthal's Punisher was kind of the one. I know everyone has, their favorites of like Charlie Cox and Jessica Jones and Luke Cage and stuff like that. But just like everyone, when John Bernthal got cast as Punisher, was like, oh yeah, that works. Like that was the Benedict Cumberbatch Doctor Strange casting where it's like, do we want to do something outside the box? Because that sounds too good. Like that just sounds like almost boring that it's good, that it's like so perfect. And that's who John Bernthal like, but it was anything but. The first season, like the first arc of Daredevil is the best thing Netflix Marvel did, in my opinion. I love the first season of Jessica Jones and Luke Cage and stuff, but like those first like 4 or 5 episodes of Daredevil versus Punisher were so good. So I'm excited how they bring him in, and like because we haven't had like a street level superhero yet. Like they kind of tried that with Spider-Man, but they couldn't really help themselves by doing like this huge mega event in the second one and stuff. So we haven't seen these street level, defenders yet because they kind of messed that up. So I'm excited to see what they can do with it in the MCU.
Yeah, no, I agree. Kate, Brett, I mean, did y'all watch the Marvel Netflix shows? Like, is Punisher on the radar for both of y'all or no?
Punisher's not on the radar for me, but Daredevil, I mean, I'll watch anything Charlie Cox does. Like, I'd watch Charlie Cox murder my family. Do you know what I mean?
Oh
like, I'm just like, yeah.
That's why
Charlie
she's flying to Chicago.
Yeah.
Start Neil on the Punisher and work your way from there. I mean, I saw the film, and all I know is Special Agent Frank Castle had it all: a loving family, a great life, and an adventurous job. But when life is taken away from him, a ruthless criminal.
Fuckers in Illinois donated $20. Hi cunts, hope you all are having a great week. You all have helped gone through stress and horniness during quarantine. Can we have Alex and Winston maybe do Num Encore as our goal in the end? Jamal, your sixes are number 1. God bless you all ... and keep eating pussy.
Yes.
All of those things. I applaud all those things. All right, we a couple of things. First of all, I got to say what's up to the podcast listeners because we didn't get a chance to do that. Thank you for listening to the podcast here. Make sure you hit that 5-star review and share with folks. You understand that's how we get even more of the sponsors, so it's very supportive when you do that. Second of all, I'm down to do that, Alex. We want to set it at 7:50 today.
Sure.
All right, we hit 7:50. I'll rock Jay-Z. We'll let Alex take all of the actual singing because he's a singer and I am hit or miss. I'm down to do that for show. So send that in because remember your Streamlabs, Super Chat, Schmoebots, all that stuff. That's how we pay the bills. So please throw that ass in a circle. We'll throw that ass in a circle if you throw that money at us. So please do that. Love y'all. Did anybody else want to talk about the Punisher thing? Otherwise, we can move on to the next story real quick. Oh, wait.
I remember liking the film. That's all. It was a long time ago, 2004. So again,
I consulted Neil's Marvel bad guys thing.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Punisher's not here.
No, he's a hero.
He's an anti-hero.
He's a very violent hero. So where everybody else is beat up the bad guy, sending him to jail.
That's on the other side. Wait, is what's Iron Patriot?
Oh, that is that's when the Green Goblin. You're not actually asking. Okay, got it.
No, I'm just saying. Like these, look at these. They put it into this.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, for the audio listeners.
Oh, you beat me to it.
Listeners, Kate's got us.
That was so sad. I was very excited to explain.
No, I do. I mean, I am trying to. So wait, Punisher. Because everybody wears that Punisher logo. I feel like I've always seen that like skull, like with the 3 wonky teeth.
Yeah, it's that his family got murdered and he's a former soldier and he's not happy about it. So instead of being like I'm gonna beat you up and send you to jail, he's like, no, I'm gonna punish your ass. I'm gonna kill you, and then he just kills all the bad guys.
Okay, fair enough.
And I know that controversial part here. It was used during the Capitol.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, and I think that there were calls for Disney to get rid of the character, or at least the symbol. So I wonder how they would approach that first. But also,
Disney, take it back.
Yeah. And also, like, he was introduced as a villain in the Spider-Man story. His first appearance was trying to kill the Spider, and so maybe that's how they bring him into the MCU.
That's certainly possible. I could also see if you're trying to, again, with the Punisher being an R-rated character, introduce him in Deadpool 3, where maybe that's not just like Cable came in and was like a light bad guy throughout, and then it switched to a hero. You could do something similar with Deadpool, since they kind of are both very violent and whatnot, you know, and let that be the avenue to let him in. I think that makes natural sense, but we'll see. Who knows? We will see. But before we move on to our next story, I mean, I think the one thing that we always get concerned about, like, the Punisher's out here trying to protect people, try and keep you secure and safe. Yeah. So what if your internet was being invaded by crooks and you were trying to keep it secure and safe? Brett, do you have a solution to that problem, sir?
Well, if you aren't using ExpressVPN, your information is at risk, okay? You know, we choose an internet provider, but a sad thing is that we have a very little choice of what IPs operate. You know, so these monopolies. Let me start that again. Hey, Winston, what was your question? Here we go. For the audio listeners, we're doing that again. How do you choose which internet service provider you use? The sad thing is most of us have very little choice because ISPs operate like monopolies and the reasons they serve, okay? So they use this monopoly to take advantage of their customers. There's data caps, streaming throttles, the list goes on. Worst of all, the ISPs log your internet activity and sell your data and to other big companies and advertisers, okay? And if you want to prevent ISPs from seeing your internet activity, you gotta use ExpressVPN. What's a VPN, you say? Well, we've told you again and again. It's simple. It's a simple app to use on your computer, smartphones, and it encrypts your network data and tunnels it through a secure VPN server so that your ISP cannot see any of your activity. It's keeping you safe, people. Sadly, every site you visit, video you watch, message you send gets tracked by ISPs or other tech giants who can then sell your information for profit. Super easy. Download ExpressVPN app, tap one button on your device, and you're protected. And ExpressVPN does all of this without slowing down your connection. That's why it's rated #1 VPN service by CNET and Wired. So stop handing over your personal data and ISPs, people. Other tech giants who mine your activity and sell your information, get rid of them. Protect yourself with VPN that you can trust online. Visit expressvpn.com/SEN. That's EXPRESSVPN.com/SEN to get an extra 30 months, 3 months free. Go to expressvpn.com/SEN right now and learn more. That's 3 extra months from expressvpn.com/SEN. Oh, Lordy.
Well done, Brett.
Well done, Brett.
Not quite.
No, you did it, bro. I'm proud of you.
Oh my God, words, huh? Words are fun sometimes.
Hey man, you kicked its ass, all right? Like I gotta say,
Kate had to leave because she was laughing at me.
Damn.
Wasn't. No, I don't. I honestly feel like it's never good when I'm around for the ads because I feel like I'm like, okay, this is a time for me to go pee because I just feel like I always get in trouble or get you in trouble.
Kate's gonna say, send it to me. I'll sell your information and snort some Adderall. What?
Oh my God.
Exactly. Exactly. Exhibit A.
See, this is the one thing that I do appreciate, Kate, because a few times that I have hosted, I haven't had the duo that is the two of you, so that it naturally just bounces off of y'all. So if I need like half a second to collect my thoughts, I can just be like, let the two of them run because they got this in the fucking bag. But we have other things we need to cover.
That's when us is bad. That's why the two of us is not a good thing, actually.
Well, you know, it's sometimes we get held back because y'all just get on a riff. But let's talk about something else that got held back by a couple of days there, Alex. You see how I do it every time. Ooh, he's nasty.
I was about to go off on that drug tangent, but you know, it's fine. Godzilla vs. Kong marketing team has been keeping busy with a new poster and trailer drop this past weekend, and now they got to deal with another release date shift. The movie will now premiere in theaters and on HBO Max on Wednesday, March 31st, which is 5 days after its advertised March 26th date. Winston, any thoughts on the date shift even after their first wave of marketing hit the public?
Nah, no, they have to do it, but
Sorry, that was Godzilla. It did not sound like him.
Yeah, good soundbite there, Ryan.
Roar!
Those are about as cringe as those images you post during the ads, right?
I was just like, why is a fighter jet going off in my ear right now? This is very awkward. No, I don't think it's a big deal because it's a couple of days. If you had told me that they were delaying it a few months again or something like that, it's a different talk. But a couple of days, you'll be fine. Like we've seen movies do that occasionally when we weren't in COVID times, where you just pushed it a week or something. So I think we'll be good. I mean, what about you, Ben? Like, do you feel like it's a little weird to do this, but
it just feels weird to do it on a Wednesday? Like, are they March 31st? Are they gonna like is Kong gonna win the fight, and the next day they're gonna be April Fools? Here's the real movie. Like, what's I don't know what's gonna happen.
Just in case it's bad, bro.
Donated $20. Hi everyone, hope all of you are well and healthy. Hope you all are spiritually and mentally healthy. What are your thoughts on having sex with your family friend? We're like cousins but not really blood related. It's shoe infatuation. Her pussy good. Thoughts?
Speaking of segues,
Speaking of Godzilla,
hope you guys are doing great, keeping nice and healthy. So, fucking family friends. How do we feel about that?
I mean, you know,
how's everybody doing? How's everybody's relationship with Jesus? By the way, what do you think about?
Quick PS.
Speaking of Jesus, Godzilla vs. Kong is moved to Easter weekend. So there it is. That's why it's on a Wednesday.
For the audio listeners, we all just said at the same time.
One God will fall. One will rise.
I mean, there's nothing illegal about fucking a family friend. So there you go. That's what I'll say.
That is accurate. I think that is probably the thing that makes the most sense.
Hallmark would probably make a movie about it.
Yeah.
I'm just curious, what is not really blood related? Is that?
Yeah, that's the.
Yeah.
Because, like, you're either related or you're not. You know, like
I think second cousin. I mean, is that?
I think I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. I think they mean like the way you hear like Clueless bullshit with the step siblings. Right. Like that was because I saw Clueless as an adult. I think it's a good movie, but I can never get past that sticking point. Right. Like everybody else just seemed to not care when it happened. I was like, wait. They've been raised as siblings since they were like 5 and 8, and y'all just good with them just being like, fuck it, we date and fuck now. What? Like,
yeah, and she's
what a nightmare for that dad.
Oof. Yeah.
Isn't she 16 and he's in college, or am I wrong?
Yeah, no, it's like she's just got her driver's license. Yeah.
Right.
I know the whole thing. Yeah, it is.
That's why you should watch Emma, because it's a lot better.
Yeah.
There you go.
But it's different.
So that was my only thing. I know people love that movie, but I was like, that's a little weird. But this is a massive tangent from Godzilla King Kong.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I blame Cunt Dooku.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, thanks,
Dooku did indeed. Whoa, Alex! Whoa!
Clip out. It actually seems if we watch that in a clip out, it's definitely going to look like he's saying it to me.
You're fucked.
Insert clever username Mayor donated $20. Well, I for one am glad we had this discussion.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Cleared up a lot.
I just can't believe what Alex just called me. Honestly.
Right?
Oh no, Matt! Just clip that one out and this one out and put them together.
I just gotta say, what do I need to do to get Alex canceled?
Oh no!
I'm kidding.
That's his new single.
But anyways, there's someone in the chat here that said they moved it because Snyder wanted JL to come out on the BVS anniversary. That's totally a new changing the subject.
Oh.
Well, yeah, because I know that was rumored to come out in March, but right now it's in limbo. We don't know when. We don't officially know when that's coming out.
I was gonna say I don't think they do March 20th, like that Friday Batman v Justice League, and then Wednesday Kong vs Godzilla. Do you guys think they would do that?
Well,
They're
both. It's both WB, right? It's both.
I thought I was starting a conversation, but
apparently.
Oh,
Payne and I hate it when everybody else is silent because we usually don't want to respond to anything, and then we feel like we have to because that's
so
part
I
of
just
our...
make a noise. I just growl.
It's the March 3rd blood. We can't have the silence. We're like, I think it's a great idea. What are we talking about?
Well, they're both HBO Max. I don't think that would be a great reason to do that. I just don't. That wouldn't make financial sense for them.
Yeah,
I don't think so either. But I also, the weird thing I think is that we're just giving carte blanche to Snyder and all of his stuff. That's the only thing that I think I kind of take away from that is at this point they're very much like, yeah, you want it, you got it, man. You need how much money to reshoot it? Okay, cool. You want an isolated date on your own? You got it, dog. A BVS anniversary? Yeah. Sounds good. Like it's just that's the only thing. They must feel really bad about how this whole thing went down with Justice League because they're giving him whatever he wants. So
they really are.
Yeah, that's what a funny request to make about a project that's not even yours. They're saying that Snyder asked, or they're saying like, are they paying homage? Like I don't understand who asked for this release date
for JL or for Godzilla?
For Godzilla.
Well, that's I think what we're trying to. So I think the thought is they pushed.
I thought Godzilla got moved because they want to release Justice League on the BVS anniversary. That
was just someone implying.
I gotcha.
That's what
Okay,
we're
never mind. Gotcha. Okay, sorry. I'm with you now. I'm sorry.
Oh, you don't have to apologize.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
thanks, Kate.
Yeah.
Jesus. You know what you're not going to be sorry about if you watch that Silk Road trailer because essentially they just took dope and made it, about Bitcoin and white kids instead of black kids going to Harvard. I can't wait. It looks fucking amazing. Alex, give us the news on the Silk Road trailer, sir.
Yeah. So the first trailer was released. The film stars Nick Robinson as an idealistic young man who creates the internet's first unregulated drug-selling darknet marketplace and the DEA agent who tracks him down. Jason Clarke, Alexandra Shipp, Jimmy Simpson, and Paul Walter Hauser, friend of the Schmoedown, also star and will release on February 19 in theaters and VOD. Winston, what did you think of the trailer for Silk Road?
I actually really enjoyed it, and I'm very excited about this movie. Again, for me though, I hope it's super bomb, but dope is probably never going to lose that spot for me. This is not the first dark web story we've seen about selling drugs over the internet. That was expertly done, and it deserved more acclaim and more awards. It didn't, but I'm a big fan of this kid. Oh my goodness, there's a reason why I'm not a competitor anymore. Who's the star of this thing?
Nick Robinson. Nick Robinson.
Nick Robinson.
If it was Nate Robinson.
Yeah, if it was Nate Robinson, you would sleep through the whole movie. But anyway, Nick Robinson was just in A Teacher on FX, and he was phenomenal. That's the only place that I know him from.
Oh.
Wow,
Yes.
Alex, you are fucking on one today.
Dude, I just started watching that show.
Clearly
it's so good.
Yeah.
It's
really, oh my God, A Teacher.
It's
almost too hard to watch.
It's I will tell you about A Teacher, which is kind of crazy, is as you watch it, you have this weird sick feeling where you're like, wow, they actually do have chemistry, but you go, but wait a minute, this is supposed to be a teacher and a student. And then you go, I kind of hope they get together. You're like, wait a minute, this is a teacher and a student. And then when they actually get together in the show, you're like, oh, this is disgusting. Yeah. And this is delusional. And oh my God, it's like so fucking well done, honestly. So I can't recommend that enough. But as far as just acting, this Nick Robinson kid has got the chops. So I'm excited to see any project that he's in going forward. Did anybody else get a chance to watch the trailer?
Oh yeah.
No, I did not.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ryan, I'll go with Ryan
Amazon
first.
for drugs, Bitcoin. We got. I love how throughout the whole trailer in huge font, it's like no going back. The final thing, like life no one wants, or like there's nothing happening after this. It's just crazy. What's the guy from Dawn of the Planet of the Apes?
Quiz show donated $20.
Jason Clarke, yes.
What up, everybody? This stock market shit is wild. Picked up 57 of shares of GameStop yesterday at $89. Guess that decision worked out pretty well.
Nice.
Wow.
You better sell it quick before they stop trading it because I think they're getting. I think some of the I've been following it. I always miss these boats, and then I go, if I would have put this much down on Bitcoin and but yeah, they're the Reddit is blowing up the stock market by pumping just companies that are like AMC is one of them. They're pumping AMC to get the price of AMC, which clearly is not doing well financially now.
All I know about this is apparently, I guess it had something to do with hedge funds trying to do shortenings or something.
They're shorting it, yeah. So
and Redditors were like, "Fuck you," and that's why GameStop has actually gone up, and now they can't get their money. But the hedge funds can't get their money back. Is that what's going on?
When you short a stock, you're banking on it going super low. Yeah, you're betting against.
It's like everybody versus me in the Schmoedown. You know what I mean? Everybody bets against me.
Nobody bets against you.
They're trying to short my stock.
If anybody wants some tips though on buying stocks and crypto, and they want to short a stock, tell me to buy it, and then you're golden. That's how the stock market and crypto is.
Did you guys see Boys State on Apple TV?
Yes.
The documentary. That kid,
really
that one
creepy.
kid who was like, then just one day I forgot I had all this Bitcoin and I sold it. Got new boots, and it's like this kid is like so wealthy because he just forgot he had Bitcoin.
So ridiculous.
Not as bad as the guy that can't remember his password. That says
that one's sad. He's got what, like I think they said he's got upwards of like $100 million in Bitcoin, and he doesn't know his login, and he
Two
only
more tries.
if you dude, how do you not write that down somewhere? I don't.
Wait,
what?
there's no recovery?
Oh no! If you have 10 tries, and if you do it, it automatically erases the account. So he would lose $100 million if he doesn't figure it out, and it's super encrypted. So
I think it's a encrypting software within so it's like something that it's something he. Oh, anyway, is this what it's like when you guys talk about sports? For everybody else,
Brett, I like to know things about you, sir. Like, I want to talk about the things you want to talk about. I know we got a couple other stories, but what do you want to talk about today?
I am a gambler. So that's why all these things interest me. When I see a stock that goes...
Thought this was an ad!
But I'll tell you what, Alex. I'll tell you what. Let's talk about this for a minute. If you do want to hear me or the rest of the crew talking, you gotta get the Stereo app, okay? It's a free live broadcasting platform. Everybody's signing up. We signed up yesterday. Christian's, we got to get Christian to 500 subscribers by the end of the show, or he said he's pulling the plug on SEN. No, we really want to boost this. Everybody, I don't know if Alex is on there. I saw Winston. Kate's hasn't. Ben, you still have to do it. Roxy, Ryan's on there. I'm on there. And basically, it's just you do a podcast with somebody else, and they're pretty. You can do them randomly. Today, I'm going to do one at noon, right after the show with Christian. It's just a Q&A, and it's super laid back and fun. And you get to send in questions with a recording, and they get to ask a question, and we answer it. It's super fun, and everybody sign up for it right now. I'm really surprised. I'm like over 200, and I thought I'd have 10 by the end of the day. So hopefully get a little more today and help SEN take over Stereo. Okay, go get the app right now. All right, so if you want to interact, especially today with myself and Christian, you got to go to stereo.com, and it's at Christian Harloff, and I'm at Brett Sheridan. I think everybody got their name right. You got to get on it quick, or you're going to be underscore something or whatever 75. So get on there, get the app, come check us out, and come talk to us and have some fun. And we'll talk about crypto and stocks, and Kate and I'll talk about Animal Crossing if you want, even though we're getting sick of the game. Check it out.
Are you? I thought y'all were gonna love it forever.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, how do you get sick of it?
What next?
They didn't release my ability to get 3,000 bell or more insects is gone. Like the January release, they like give you like one tarantula every day that's on your island, and usually it sneaks up on you.
Yeah.
And then there's no other good like high price animals or insects or fish right now. So it's like
not even like on going to anyone else's island, like, or you have to get invited, right?
No, you can like pay to, and I have like 4. I mean, the other thing is like I have like 19 million bells in the bank. It's just like it's at some point you're like, well, what am I even trying to get bells for?
What's the exchange rate for dollars?
I think probably I have $1.
And honestly, that's what I thought Bitcoin was when it came out.
Donated
like
$20. Quick shout out to what the Schmoedown theme park trivia champ Abby Friel. We had her PJ Campbell and Amber Coates on last night, and not only did they play great, nobody blamed the question writers.
Shout out.
Shots.
Fire! Tim donated $20. Don't forget that those Redditors are also buying AMC to save them, as seen on Twitter as #SaveAMC as a trending hashtag. My dad, who owns a lot of big stocks and is a veteran in the stock trade game, said to not believe in the Reddit hype at all.
I'm very new to investing. I just started doing it like this past year, but I did hear that AMC was given a huge loan though to potentially stay in business throughout the next 6 months. So that also has a big thing to do with it, which is good news.
Yes. No,
yes.
This is accurate.
I did buy 40 shares of Disney stock at 115, and it's at 185 right now. So I'm feeling pretty good about that.
Nice.
Ooh, I'm feeling myself.
I had to rebuy it because like we bought it at 85 and it went up to 110, and that was like when Force Awakens was coming out, but ESPN was like bleeding money, so it went back down to like 70. So we sold it, and then it started shooting up again. So I was like, okay, I'll buy back in. Like I should have been more patient, but we're back on it.
Listen, I know how it feels because turnips every week. Brett and I are checking it. I haven't bought turnips in a while, but Animal Crossing, you got to buy these turnips. You got to sell them.
It's like every week you're like, turn up.
Yeah, turn it up. Oh my God.
I'm mad. I laughed at that.
Wait, I'm looking in the chat. It's saying best show ever. Guys, we are only like $1,000 away from reaching our goal today. If everybody sends in $1,000, we can all buy some GameStop stock. And
Brett, thank you. That's how we recover. He's exactly right, y'all. We like, y'all know our daily goal is about 500, right? It's about an hour out, and we've only got about 150. So help a brother out. Help all the brothers and the sister out. You know what I'm saying? Like, send in a super chat. Send in a small bot.
So sincere.
That was so sincere.
It was so sincere.
It was pretty great. It was pretty great. Alex, what other news we got, man?
If you keep donating, maybe we'll get a new Brett show for Stock Talk. And
Yeah.
Ooh, I would listen to that.
would
Brett seems
tune
to
into
know
that
what he's
every
talking about.
no, seriously, I am the cooler when it comes to stock.
I wonder if anyone's noticed him not wearing any pants yet. I should be good as long as I don't stand up. No one will ever know, hee. Even if I did stand up, it's not like the camera can capture all this. I'm just too hung. God really went all out on me.
You
The most unlikely
super chat, sir?
Wow, Ryan.
What'd you say about unlikely? Is that?
Oh no. But also, can I tell y'all something? Most of y'all know that I've been working as like a assistant casting director, right, for the last couple of weeks. And
No, I didn't know that. That's awesome.
If you knew the number of people that we've done an audition, and they're like, all right, can we stand up and get a full body shot? They literally go, I'll be honest, I'm not wearing pants right now. I'm like, it's happened at least once a casting session where I'm like,
amazing.
Are you fucking for real?
Maniac donated $20. We're Animani totally insane. They pushed me down and maced me, Animaniacs. Those are the facts.
Y'all have seen that, right?
Yes. It must be not amazing.
And the fact that like she had the onion in a towel right there, like in her hand, she can put it in her purse.
Yep. Bro, it was that, and the other one that got me was they did one recently because Tyrese was trying to get back with his ex-wife. So they did one with Tyrese where it's like, we're Animani, totally insane. I just want my baby.
Oh, no. Poor Tyrese, man.
Tyrese.
Oh, so good. So good. All right, what else is on the news?
Okay, let's get to some news. Friend of the Schmoedown, Paul Walter Hauser has signed on to his next project, starring alongside Taron Egerton in the 6-hour miniseries called In with the Devil. The series follows Taron Egerton's character as he is thrown in jail and tries to get close to Hauser's imprisoned character to confess to more murders in order to reduce Egerton's sentence. Winston, does this casting and premise entice you to watch the show on Apple TV+?
Yeah, I would. Paul Walter Hauser is fucking hilarious, so I'm all about it.
Is this a comedy or like a?
It seems dramatic.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he did Richard Jewell. Yeah.
Yeah. I would still watch it. That sounds like a lot of fun. So get me in there like swimwear.
Did you guys ever watch Oz?
I did.
Yes.
No.
The HBO.
I did.
Oh, I watched up until the riot, like the season finale that ended with the riot. I watched up until then, and then I didn't continue that. So
I also didn't continue. That's so funny, but I just remember being like, whoa! It feels like I don't know. It just felt like a very like unique take on what happens on the inside of a jail, and like I feel like this is I don't know. This sounds pretty cool, actually.
It does sound like a really premise. Yeah. Like it seems like it could almost be like a stage play. I don't know how they're gonna do it. But if it's just like two men, like if it's just Taron and Paul Walter Hauser talking in a cell and him trying to like play mind games to get him to confess to murders, that sounds pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Also, Apple's making some awesome stuff lately. So I'm confident with a lot of their drama. I loved what was it, Defending Jacob.
I was literally about to ask for that. I didn't know if you were gonna bring that up. Was Defending Jacob with Chris Evans good?
So good. Oh.
And that was a miniseries as well, right?
Miniseries, binged it in a day and a half because I just had to see the end. And this seems just like that. I really think they have all their dramas. Like that's where they get their act together.
Well, it's like I think everyone's kind of scrambling now. Disney after Disney's announcement.
Emperor donated $25.
Well,
this donation is for John Rocha. Love you all. Thank you for continuing to be here every day. I liked wrestling until about 11. This is the first time I'm going for the heel John Rocha. Go Font Stock Exchange. Please give me one show suggestion each.
First of all, Rocha would berate you for only giving $25.
Yes.
Hey!
Yes.
Hey! You just give $25? Are you fucking kidding me? So you don't respect the outlaw? Is that what this is? Is this a fucking game to you? And now you want me to give you a TV recommendation? Let me tell you here something, son. All right? I've been on this earth since before it was actually created. How dare you disrespect me, a veteran, a TV host, an internet host, an actor, and the goddamn go to the Schmoedown. That's right. That's fucking right. All right? So put some goddamn respect on my name. Put some respect on my name.
Adam and Eve.
I got it, Brett. I got it. It was just bad. It was just a bad joke.
Was it bad? I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm having
tea break.
But just like everyone, I feel like everyone after Disney, announced like all these Star Wars and Marvel shows and stuff like that. Apple still hasn't found their Stranger Things or their House of Cards or their Orange is the New Black, and then Netflix is losing all of those. Like I think Stranger Things maybe has 2 seasons left maximum. Don't quote me on that, but it seems like they're kind of grasping at straws already. But I'm
surprised the morning show didn't take off more.
But I mean, I just read the thing like Bridgerton just is now the most watched Netflix show according to Netflix. I never know how truthful they are, but with like 82 million views in 28 days. So I mean, like Bridgerton could be the new big Netflix thing, and just Apple hasn't found their big thing yet. No. I've heard people like Servant. I've heard people like the Jason Momoa one. Defending Jacob here is really good as well. And what's the Haley Steinfeld one?
Dickinson.
Like I hear they're good, but none of them are like huge. Like they haven't been like these cultural things that obviously Disney has like the cultural things already, so they're just making shows out of them. And then Netflix has made House of Cards. They've made Stranger Things. Like there's that drive-in Stranger Things thing you can go to here in LA.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. Everybody loves that Scoops Ahoy and yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Like people are dressing up like as Halloween and stuff like that. Like that was everyone was Scoops Ahoy for Halloween. It was crazy.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, I agree. You got to have your flagship. I mean, even Amazon, they were floundering for a bit, but then they found Maisel, then they found, The Boys. Like they found their flagship stuff.
Yeah, The Boys
took them out of being like kind of fringe to being at the top of the conversation. So yeah, they got to find something soon.
Like Amazon also did Maisel Day here in LA, which
which everybody for the
destroyed
gas.
the city.
Yeah, gas was what, 25 cents a gallon?
Yeah, like they almost turned
like
into Mad
5
Max over
hours
here.
long.
They had to call the cops and like shut down the block.
Wow.
Bro, they couldn't have waited to do that when all the people moved out because of COVID shit.
Right. One of my friends got a Roosevelt room that night. Like if you waited in line at the Roosevelt, it was like $15.
Wait.
Okay.
That to pay for a room at the Roosevelt definitely outweighs the money you save. No, wait, am I crazy? What are we talking about? The Maisel?
I want to say that they said that the room at the Roosevelt was like $25 for the night or something.
If that.
Oh! I thought you meant they waited at the Roosevelt to get gas the next day.
No.
I was like, that doesn't make any sense.
No, Maisel Day, they said
You just lost money. Okay.
No, there's like
On
bagels,
Maisel
there's
Day.
like cheap, like, bakeries and stuff like that, and cheap
Gotcha,
gas.
okay.
And then the
Yes.
Roosevelt did a thing like they were
Listen.
selling a bunch of rooms for that night, and they
Amazing.
waited.
What kind of money did they have for that budget? Where I mean, I guess it's Bezos money, but like they
I was gonna say, it's
essentially
Amazon.
that like exactly that Kate, I don't know if you remember, but they turned the whole day into the same year as Marvelous Ms. Maisel. So whatever shit cost at that time, a lot of services did that. So gas at one particular gas station was like 25 cents.
Yes.
A room at the Roosevelt was $25. Like they were giving out free cupcakes as a promotion. There was like
Yes.
iPhones
yes.
were very cheap.
Yeah.
So
I mean, they already have one of those flagships, though. I think, like, they have Ted Lasso. I think they're slowly getting there. This is that early stage Amazon. I think after a few shows, right now, if you get a new product, it's free for a lot of people, and I think in a year it's going to be like, boom, we got all these flagships.
Ted
I'll tell
Lasso's
you
doing
what.
very good at word of mouth for sure. Go ahead, Kate. Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I was going to say, just to piggyback off what Ryan was saying, when I got my iPhone last year, got a full year free of Apple TV. And like, I was sort of like, oh, sure, I'll use it. And like, whatever. There's no way I don't keep it now. They totally got me on that. Like, they give you that year for free. And now I'm like, well, now I want to see this, or I want to see, it's definitely like Boys State alone. I'm like, I need to be able to rewatch that.
So funny fucking story. So Kristen, she went to Girls State in Oregon.
100% she did.
And she went to Girls State in Oregon, and so she met one of her best friends at Girls State, and they were much dorkier and much nerdier, so they were super excited to watch this.
Oh,
and
I
she
bet.
called me distraught, being like, "Oh my god, like." Oh my God. Because like if y'all haven't seen it, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a bunch of boys go to political camp and they have a fake election with fake like positions and all that kind of stuff. But it's set in the 2019, 2020 age in Texas. So it's everything that it sounds like, man. It is absolutely fucking insane.
Crazy.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, it's like Alex was telling me the other day about the real election. Right?
Yeah.
I
mean,
you texted me or no? Just trying to get Alex canceled today. Kate set it up.
Leave Alex alone. Leave him alone.
Speaking of
Sad boy.
Spider-Man.
Oh man, this is really good.
Look. Don't make Alex go into hibernation like a Great Gatsby, if you will. See what I did there, Alex? Do it, my guy.
Tell us about it, old sport.
Vikings creator Michael Frist is on board for a big budgeted limited series reimagining of The Great Gatsby for A&D Studios. The Fitzgerald estate is involved in the project, but no network or streamer has been attached just yet. This version will emphasize and explore New York's black community in the 1920s, as well as the musical subculture and an enhanced exploration of the female characters. Winston, will you be watching this iteration of the novel?
I've never read the book or seen the movie. So I actually am very unfamiliar with it, other than it's just about like a rich dude that likes to throw extravagant parties, right? And unrequited love, I think, is the other big element there. But I don't know much about it. But if it ends up being a good show, then I'll check it out. Any good shows, I always if people will love it, I'll give it a shot. I mean, is anybody a big Great Gatsby fan here?
No.
Yeah, like it's like You know,
I didn't hate the film. I
Well, I
think
feel
it
like
was
the
great.
film was saved by the soundtrack. The soundtrack was so good.
Yeah.
Had Jay-Z and then what's your name?
I didn't.
You got this. You got this. You got this. You got this. You got this.
What's your name, man?
You got this, Benny.
Sit here.
Four,
You got this.
three.
Take it, Jay-Z. Take it, Jay-Z.
Okay, who was with Jay-Z on some song in The Great Gatsby?
I have the answer when you're ready.
You got this, baby. Just clear your head.
Like Laura. It's Laura.
Croft.
No.
Lana Del Rey.
It is Lana Del Rey.
It
is Lana Del Rey.
Wow.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah.
Except
It's
when
Lana
has
Del
a
Rey.
manager ever been able to finish
Yeah.
an artist's name? That has never been like like essentially what Ace is like. Yeah,
That's what the timeout is for, Winston. Come on.
That's what the timeout is for.
Suggest
Also-
it to Christian. He'll totally be on board with it.
And then, by the way, all of my players will jump ship because they'll be like, she'll never have the answer to a question. She will never be. We take care of the trivia, not her.
But yeah, I remember even like the hype for the Baz Luhrmann one. I was like, y'all hated reading this book in high school. Why is everyone so excited for this? And it was because of Leo and Jay-Z and Lana Del Rey. Like, if you don't have any of those things in this series, I don't want to watch it at all. Like,
Well, it's funny. I actually loved the book. I remember, everybody had to do it like your honors English class, your sophomore year, right?
Oh,
like
yeah, we were
everybody
all
had to
in
do it,
honors
right?
English.
So I feel like
what a flex.
Yeah.
What a flex. Weird flex, but okay.
You guys remember when we all took AP English?
Right.
And then you got a 4 on the AP test.
I was
The Insecure Erection donated $20. If you had to cast a movie with actors that share the same birth year as you, what would it be and who would star? Also music artist 2 for theme track. Karen Gillan, Tyler Hoechlin and a Castecker in a romantic comedy. Panic at the Disco for music. 87.
What is going on right now?
Okay,
What?
so
All
I'm gonna need a recap. I need a recap. Okay, give me a recap.
So cast a movie with actors that share the same birth year as you.
Oh, I don't know.
That's
Great.
basically it.
All right, we'll save that for the
Let's
end.
save that for the end.
Yeah,
Look up
so
your
look-
birth
look
year.
up actors.
I mean, I'm excited about this. I'm surrounded by hella hot people.
Are you?
Yeah.
But the thing
great.
is, will
I have
the
quite
Great
a few good
Gatsby
ones
be
too.
full of hot people?
Yes.
That's a
Yes.
thing.
Oh my
It
God, you
sounds fun
guys!
to me.
The situation is
Coming
my
from
birth
behind.
year.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, so is Lil Wayne. Why does he look like he's? Oh, okay.
Because he's done a lot of lean.
Yes.
A lot
Yes.
of lean.
He just got that pardon, though, baby.
Okay. Oh,
Leaning all the way back home.
redirect. Alex, say something.
All right, go back to that Schmoebot. Sorry. So the first part is we're gonna cast a movie with people from our birth year. Second
Yep.
part was.
Second part was like his cast.
Okay.
Well, also the music artist for the theme track.
Also in that birth year?
And his
Yeah.
birth year. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Y'all, I win on this one.
I got some good
Okay.
ones too.
Oh,
I
I've got mine.
I got your ass. How many people are we allowed to cast? And
I've
what's the
got mine
movie about?
already. It's
You guys-
Let's do 3 actors and the musical artist.
Okay, what is this movie about?
Whatever you want it to be
Whatever
about.
you want it to
Oh
be about.
shit, y'all fucked.
I
Okay.
see Winston goes to the Zack Snyder School of casting movies.
You rude as fuck, bro.
All right, mine is Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh.
I'm gonna put him in The Great Gatsby. Jay-Z, Lana Del Rey, and it's about The Great Gatsby.
You're a liar.
No, he was born in '74.
We're all
And
there.
so was Lana, but Lana Del Rey wasn't.
No, this
Yes!
This person's not making us do that much research, right? That we have to.
What do you mean
people,
that?
I got it.
Nine
Yo.
actors in front of me.
I got it. Here you go. Here you go.
No, we
Go.
have to get the performers has to be born the same year.
Yes.
Yes.
This better have been for $700.
Yo. Here it is. Here it is.
Question, though.
Here it is. Creed 3. Michael
Okay.
B. Jordan.
Okay.
Amelia Clark. All right. Zach Efron.
Oh wow.
Kendrick Lamar on the soundtrack. What up?
Okay, I got one for you.
Stole everybody from my fucking movie. You piece of shit.
Yeah.
All right. I'm doing a Quicksilver movie. I've got Evan Peters. Wait, I've got Wiz Khalifa doing the soundtrack.
Oh, okay.
With Meek Mill.
Okay.
And Hilary Duff is making a comeback, baby, with Elliot Page starring as well. Boom!
Boom! Okay. Okay,
That's
I got one.
definitely the B Squad. That is definitely the B Squad.
Okay, I got mine.
Bro,
I got
talk
mine.
shit about fucking Hilary Duff. I fucking dare you.
Whoa.
Okay, I got one. Okay. This is guess who my lead is?
Who?
It came true.
Oh God.
Oh.
Anne Hathaway.
Okay, so I got Hathaway.
Princess Diaries 4.
Okay, it's called Princess Diaries 4. No, actually, it's called Annoying Young Woman. Okay, so it's sort of like Promising Young Woman, but it's an annoying young woman, and it's just about Anne Hathaway.
Oh, I missed
And Seth Rogen is the comedic foil in it, and also Elizabeth Moss is in it just so that somebody's a good actress in it. And the music is done by Kelly Clarkson.
Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah.
Yo, there
I
it
like
is.
this game.
There's your super chats. There's your Streamlabs. Your Schmoebots. Who is in your birth year movie? All right, we had 250.
Yes.
You know we trying to get to another 250. So help a brother out. Help a whole crew of people out. Tell us what movie you're casting with your birth year. Let's do it.
All right. I've got both Posh and Sporty Spice born in 74.
Oh my God, Spice World 2?
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
Spice Universe
with Leonardo DiCaprio in it and Christian Bale. So
wow,
I'm old.
But I mean, you got Christian Bale and Leo in it though. I mean, that's kind of fire, Sam. That's like, yo, son.
Oh, and Alanis Morissette.
You mean you got God? You got Kevin Smith
Quit
God?
while you're ahead.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, well, who's directing? That's a question.
I was gonna. Wait, what was?
Oh, now I gotta look up
directing.
something
Oh,
else.
check directors.
Oh my God.
Okay, I got one.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm adapting the Bring It On musical written by Lin-Manuel Miranda. Just because that's been on my Spotify all week. I got Olivia Cook, Jodie Comer, Pete Davidson, Naomi Scott, and Ariana Grande all starring.
Ooh.
Attention on
Let's
set
see
though.
it.
Okay.
Let's
Is Ariana doing the soundtrack?
They're all doing the soundtrack. It's a musical, baby.
Oh, so they're both in it.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
right.
I'll do the. All right. Mine will be a Willy Wonka sequel that's not The Glass Elevator, starring Asa Butterfield, Chloe Grace Moretz,
Oh, you're
Macy
so young.
Williams from Game of Thrones,
Oh,
and then
Shut
the
up.
soundtrack will be Lil Yachty and Kodak Black.
Young
That's
as
my
fuck,
movie.
youngin'. You young as fuck, youngin'. Holy shit.
Little yada 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 yada
Sabrina's on the
yada.
show today.
Wonka.
Why is she a big Gotti fan?
No, she's 22. I don't want to hear.
Oh no. Yeah, that would be great.
It's funny. I always think of you as being 22, Ben. I know you have
Only.
a 3. I know you
I
have
could
a
have
3.
just done
but
Euphoria, I think.
Hey, he's out here fighting mountain lions with his bare hands. You know, he's gonna look young forever.
Goddamn right.
So, still the stupidest thing I've ever heard you say.
That's not stupid. Between a T-Rex and a mountain lion, I can win a fight with a mountain lion. You can't win a fight with a T-Rex.
You can't win a fight with either, Ben.
Oh my God, dude.
I legitimately thought you were
the
talking.
context of this at all.
Wait, I also, by the way.
Okay, so there was that short for Jurassic World where they go camping out in the fucking forest and like a T-Rex attacks their trailer.
Sure.
And I was like, why would you go camping if you know there's T-Rexes out there? And someone said, well, there's mountain lions. You go camping anyways. Like, I can fight off a mountain lion
Yes.
and survive one. I can't fight off a T-Rex. And everyone's like, oh, you couldn't fight off a mountain. Go fuck yourself. I can fight off a fucking mountain lion over a T-Rex. Are you shitting me?
I thought for a second you were saying that a mountain lion would win versus a T-Rex. And I was like, I can't back you out there.
That's what they're saying. That's literally
he's saying that he
what
can
they're
beat
saying.
it. But I'm gonna tell you right now. First of all, you're gonna watch your tone when you talk to me. You ain't gonna come in here with this disrespect thing.
You ain't gonna come in here with that fucking dumbass shit.
You better watch your ass. You better watch your ass. I know where the fuck you live, bitch. You better watch your ass. All right. You better watch your motherfucking ass.
Boy.
Habitual line stepper, all right? But second of all, you're not fighting off a mountain lion. I will pay money to watch you fight off a mountain lion.
But Winston,
I will pay
if you
all
had
the
to
money
choose,
that I have.
Who are you gonna choose, Winston? Tell me that. Are you gonna if you get put into the Coliseum and they say, hey, you could fight a T-Rex or you could fight a mountain lion, and if you win, you get to walk free.
Are there obstacles?
Are you avoiding the question? It sounds like you're avoiding the question.
No. I'm asking you if you're telling me.
Is this like Attack of the Clones? Are we on poles? Do we have like chains?
Do I
What's
have
going
a
on
means
here?
to get away because a mountain lion will chase
No,
me
you
the fuck
have to
down.
fight one of them.
The question is, do you have a bad feeling about this?
Am I in the raincore pit? Can I crush it with the fucking
I know it, Ryan.
And did you see that video of the guy with like the mountain lion and he kept just like backing up and trying to scare it and he got away? That's not gonna work with a T-Rex.
But the T-Rex, you
but
can outrun it slow.
Run
with
away.
short arms.
Exactly. You didn't say
it
run
runs
away
30 miles an hour. Can you run 30 miles an hour, Ryan?
You didn't say run
Mountain
away
lion's
from a
probably
mountain
faster.
lion. You said you could fight a mountain lion. I want
The
you to be real
proverbial
clear.
Montage lion
Okay,
donated
they're easy to
$20.
escape.
Newish Ben. I beat listen to me beat and I mean it beat yo unicorn. You habitual little line stepper.
Unicorn was subbed in for ass.
I
Yeah.
I gotta say, I am with Goddard on this one, only in the sense that if I had to choose between fighting a T-Rex and a mountain lion, I will pick a mountain lion every day. Every day I'll pick a mountain lion. I don't think Ben's saying he would win, but he could fight a mountain lion. You can't fight a T-Rex.
You can survive a mountain lion attack.
Yes,
But
that's
the whole thing though. Is that fine? You want to bring the T-Rex back into this? That's not what Ben was arguing at the time.
Yes, it was. Go watch the clip.
I'll watch the clip. It was like I could totally beat a mountain lion.
It wasn't.
Corey
That's the
Cameron
thing.
donated $20.
We were talking about that.
My
that
movie
fucking
will be a
skit.
suspense/thriller starring Emma Stone, Jesse Plemons, and Zoe Kravitz. Soundtrack by
Just
both
rude.
Rihanna and Adele.
Wow.
Oh my God.
That's a good year.
That's a great year. Jesus. Wait. Weren't Adele's? Oh no, they were named her age. Adele's albums are all her age when she put them out, right?
That's right.
Yes.
When she wrote them.
When she wrote them.
So if people want to argue semantics, I see people are arguing semantics in the chat. You could fight both a mountain lion and a T-Rex. You're not going to survive both of those things. Yes, are your odds higher of maybe surviving a mountain lion? I will concede that. But Ben straight up said, I would fight a fucking mountain lion. And I was like, no.
We'll have to go back to the clip. We'll go back to the clip. We'll go back to the clip.
Guys, if somebody sends $250 in and tells us,
I know you
if
have the
Ben
clip.
could-
At me on the clip. Matt Link, I know you're in the chat. At me on the clip and we'll play it right now.
_Sutherland donated
wait, Queeper's gonna
$20.
settle it.
Settle down, Ben. Just be glad you are part of the den and not have to deal with a lion. Hi, Kate. Love your moves on the trade and look forward to your draft picks. Schlong, 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 schlong.
Oh, thank you.
Most importantly, schlong.
And also, people are also saying people have literally survived mountain lion attacks. I'm not talking about people. I'm talking about Ben Goddard. Ben Goddard said that he would fight a fucking mountain lion. And I'm saying Ben Goddard ain't winning no fight.
Hey guys, let's move on. But
all right. So this has been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Let's make sure Matt Link knows where to send his invoice.
Are there any more stories? Did we hit them all?
Edgar Wright was born in 1974.
Oh, that's the director right there.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Any last words on Great Gatsby?
Zero interest.
There is not a T-Rex mountain lion fighting it. I'm not seeing it. That's
right?
where I'm at.
I'd rather fight a mountain lion than watch this movie.
Really? Is it it's a series, right?
The movie, yeah. The story's prehistoric, but I hear there's some
like
cougars in it.
It's
nice.
Oh, wow.
I'll give you that.
Oh my God!
I mean, it's the Vikings creator, so it'll be.
I'm a little interested because it's just a reimagined version of it. I mean, other than the music, I think that the Leo one was pretty much like you would expect from the film, right? Am I right?
That's right.
Anyone?
That's right.
Ben, I think you could beat any animal you want.
Thank you.
Someone is saying give him 60 days to prepare.
Yeah, give me that Bateman. Give me that Bateman treatment. Give me 60 days. I will join the Mountain Lion League.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You just gotta shove your fist in its mouth, and you lose an arm, but you win.
That video was scary of the dude that was like the mountain lion was chasing him and
Trash
like,
Panda donated $20.
Thank you,
Can we
Trash
get
Panda.
drunk
Thank
Brett
you.
and drunk Ben on a camping trip when a mountain lion approaches them? Winston can be the mountain lion.
Oh shit! The mountain lion coming right, Ben. You got it.
I got it. It's like
My
my
Rich
third
Guy
today.
donated $50 through Super Chat. My fan first birth year movie would star Chloe Bennett, Samara Weaving, and Jessica Hennick in a DC Sirens movie with soundtrack by Miley Cyrus and Nick Jonas.
Wow. Thank you for your money, nerdy bridge guy. But why are you watching the show? You're 10 years old. Ben is gonna fight a mountain lion, and you need to get your computer taken away by your mommy and daddy.
Are you sure you're not a T-Rex? 'Cause I can't fight the T-Rex. I can fight you.
Look at that. I just ate 2 white people today.
Oh man!
Where are they?
They didn't have enough. I bet they didn't have enough seasoning, Winston.
Yeah.
It was very bland.
Oh boy.
Can
I just?
880 donated $20.
Thank
a political thriller with Jake Gyllenhaal as a politician married to Michelle Williams.
Okay.
Ryan Gosling and Zooey Deschanel in supporting roles.
Oh,
Scored
that's
by
a good year,
Lin-Manuel
too.
Miranda.
Oh,
hell yeah.
wow.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Was that 81? Is that
Wait,
1981?
Lin-Manuel Miranda is the same age as Ryan Gosling?
jeez, I guess so.
Wow.
Was that 1981? I feel like they're
it's
a
80.
year older than 80.
That's
Okay.
like today.
Oh, it's
Wow.
all of them. Can I tell you something? Shout out to people that were born in 1980, or from March 1980 to 81, because you all have had to celebrate your 40th birthdays in quarantine. I can't tell you how many of my friends I've
I know
had
a lot
to
of-
do
yeah.
40th birthdays in quarantine because I'm 82. And I'm telling you, I think probably we'll be out of this by the time I turn 40, but what a drag. Like, everybody's, like, people had trips planned and parties planned, and, shout out to 1980 and 81.
And 90 as well. It's a similar, like.
Oh, yeah, 90 for that matter.
Kristen turned 30 in the
I
pandemic.
know, you did the
It's really
nicest thing for her, though.
Yeah. No, I
Rachel,
tried
Rachel
to.
Cushing, wasn't her 40th birthday this year, and that was like right before the pandemic. Like, luckily they, because I think it was when we were in Atlanta or New York. I can't remember. I think it was Atlanta because it hasn't happened obviously this year.
Yeah.
And
I've spent mine. You know, we didn't do anything big by choice, not because nobody planned anything or anything.
Right.
So yeah, I feel good. I feel for you guys. So it's almost 7 years ago, but we just wanted something quiet, is what everybody decided that I know. Just a quiet night at home.
Hey, Julie, do you have any insight into that, Jules?
My mom sent me a card. It's all good, guys. It's all good. I'm not.
All I know is that I don't really remember my 30th birthday party all that much because I got a party bus. I named it Amar's Last Ride, and I blacked out by the second stop.
At 30, that just sounds painful.
But what I'll tell you, which was so interesting. Well, I take that back. I blacked out by the last stop, so by the 5th one. It was my homie blacked out by the 2nd. But apparently, at the last stop we went to, we were gonna go. Do you guys know the Goodnight Bar in North Hollywood, the karaoke bar?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
We showed up, and I was stumbling off the bus, and someone goes, "Hey man, we can't go in." Apparently, America Ferrera bought out the bar tonight, and I was like, "Why would anybody ruin my birthday? Going up on the street." So like,
this isn't How to Train Your Dragon.
This is bullshit. I turned 30. Why are you here, Uncle Betty? I'm gonna see you in 3 years on the Superstore, but I'm not gonna remember to bring it up to you at all. So let's just go to the bar down the street. It's my favorite bar anyway. So that's what we do. Well, that's fun, Brett. No wonder you do that all the time.
Right?
Wait, Peggy. Peggy says her birthday. Peggy.
Wait, Peggy, who said
No, Peggy said that her birthday was March 11th. I don't know if she means she's not 40 though. What is she? 20? She's young.
I know. Yeah, no, she does. Peggy
March
doesn't
11th?
see that.
The date
March 11th. Because I
ours,
remember
we were done March 13th. Yeah, we were.
It was
right a Thursday, the day me and Sabrina went to the aquarium because we shouldn't have been there.
Oh yeah!
Oh my god!
That was around aquarium time.
It was the aquarium day because we went on a Thursday after SEN.
That was the 12th.
Oh,
yes.
it's aquarium time right now.
Yeah, it was. We literally went that day, and that was the day that Disney shut down. That was the day NBA shut down, and then that was our last day in studio. Was we went and then they got a text from Christian that I watched Bloodshot that night. Fuck that movie.
I don't want to take this to a dark place, but I am curious. Do y'all remember your last couple of days before quarantine became a thing?
Yeah.
Because there's so many things I took for granted that I look at now and I'm like, Jesus, I would have enjoyed the fuck out of that fucking last bar crawl
50 Shades
dodgeball
of
game.
donated $21.
Thank
Hey
you.
guys, I've missed the whole show, but I wanted to say thank you, Winston, for singing the Friday song on Friday. I really
Hey, of
needed it
course.
after all the shit I had to deal with that day. I mean literal shit. You're a saint. Having said that, fuck Chandru.
Little
Dude.
What the
You grabbed your pearls. He did a pearl clutch.
A full. I did the full. Excuse me, young man. No, I just remember I was at that point where I was kind of burning out on dodgeball, and my scoot up
For the audio listeners, Winston scooted up.
I was just it was one of those things where I was a little burned out on dodgeball. I was tired
That
of
was a
going to
little win moment
bars.
right there.
And then I was thinking, this is good. 2 weeks off will be a good thing. And then I remember a month in being I just want all my shit back. So it's just kind of weird how that shit played out. I did not realize that our last studio day, that, because I do, because Christian called us because we were supposed to come in on Friday, and Christian was oh, I'm canceling the show. We can't have people come in. It's getting real. Holy shit.
And then we still thought the free for all was happening for a while.
For a while.
I don't think the free for all.
We were still going to Houston. So much shit was about to happen.
I feel like on March 11th, on Peggy Gummin's birthday, is the day that we have the video of Brett and I leaving the SEN studio, and Brett coming up to me and going, I think I should take this call. Pakistan's calling, so I just got to take this call.
Somebody,
my
social number is.
They need my social, yeah.
Oh.
It still to this day makes me laugh.
Well, on February 25th, around that time, I was at Mardi Gras, which was one of the big super spreaders, and we didn't know anything about this. Yeah.
Oh, we barely we got in and out of Atlanta, and it was the Olympic trials were still going on.
Oh my God, that's
trials
right.
are right there, and it messed everything up and got us behind schedule. But it was just it was crazy to think that they were still trying out for the Olympics that year.
Right. Yeah.
And I remember I had a mask on the plane, and just everyone was oh, you're wearing a mask, dude? Come on. Dude.
Bro. I remember all of that, including, remember they were oh, Coachella will just be in October, so will stage.
Yeah.
And Comic-Con's still happening, and sure, we had to cancel.
Dude,
South by
Comic-Con didn't
Southwest,
cancel till a week before. I guess we'll cancel.
Yeah.
I was dude, people get sick on a good year in Comic-Con if you ever go on the floor in Comic-Con. Oh my God.
And without Stagecoach, they couldn't do Bachelor in Paradise. I mean, it just was a snowball effect.
I see what you did there, Brett. Let's motherfucking go. Let's go. We are exactly halfway from Alex to myself singing Numb Encore by Linkin Park and Jay-Z. So if you want to see that, we only need $374 more. Come on, people. I believe in you. So send in the thing to remember your last day before quarantine. What's the last thing you remember doing before all of a sudden we got locked in the house? And then other than that, keep sending in those year castings. A lot of these sound super fucking dope. So I would love to hear what's happening on your birth year. I know the rest of the crew would too. But yeah, Alex, do we have some of them to read? So
we have Streamlabs, but I just want to share my last day I was at the Alamo Draft House because I canceled my AMC A list because I was they're not going to take good care of their cleaning thing, and so I was Alamo will definitely be better. The last movie I watched in theaters was called The Wild Goose Lake, which happens to take place in Wuhan, and is like the main plot point is how like packed that city is. And so I just remember talking about it to the bartender after that at Alamo, and I was just like, yeah, it's just interesting. And like, do you think this will actually go on for a while? So just a lot of interesting.
Well, I remember like
happening.
I went to see.
That's wild.
Oh God, what was it?
What
was the political movie? God, I can't think of it right now.
Bloodshot.
No, the one the Hunt.
JFK. Sorry.
Oh, The Hunt.
I saw it with Ben Bateman at the ArcLight, like at a press screening, and like there was like popcorn there, like they were giving it out, and someone's like, "Oh, looks like this is free COVID." I was like, "Oh my God!" Like people are still making those, and I was like, it's just like, oh my, it's crazy that we're coming up on a year.
Ugh.
My brother was in France.
Shit.
So like we all were freaking out because he had to like rush to the airport, and he was there for 18 hours trying to get a flight. He got back fine and safe, but that was like the whole 2 days for us were just basket cases. Like because they're like we're closing it. We're like no one can fly in 2 days. And we're like okay, so you have to get here like ASAP. And
yeah.
Dude, I definitely remember that. I remember how wild it got, where everybody was panicked. Because remember, Italy was that first country.
Italy, yes.
Everybody
and
was
South Korea, meanwhile, was like handling their shit properly.
Tongue
It was
Punch
like Italy,
Fartbox
South Korea.
donated $20.
Thank
Crime
you.
thriller starring Lakeith Stanfield, Dylan O'Brien, Emma Roberts, and Zazie Beetz. Soundtrack features to Baby Migos and Travis Scott.
God damn!
Okay.
Spelgo
sounds
donated
amazing.
$20. My fancast birth year movie would be Drake Shia LaBeouf in a buddy cop movie with Robert Pattinson as the big baddie. Also starring Journey Smollett and featuring the music of Lady Gaga.
Wow. That is also a very well cast fucking film. I like that. As a buddy cop too, like actually, like Drake is actually pretty fucking funny.
He's so funny. I love him every time he's on SNL.
Ryan, can you let me share my screen real quick?
Yes, sir. Go for it.
Oh God.
Check your tabs. Check your tabs. Check your tabs.
You were so petty because I already have a guess.
I am
as to
Tom
what's
Petty
happening.
today, baby.
I straight up was like, I already know what the fuck.
The mountains with mountain lions all the time.
Mountain lions are not Tyrannosaurus rexes.
Yeah.
Thank
you. I don't go hiking in places I don't know because of mountain lions.
Thank you. I can survive a mountain lion attack.
No, you can't.
I can.
Yes, you can.
People have. People have. What are you talking about?
No, you can't. Boy, you're rich privilege is shot places I don't know because of mountain lions.
I can survive a mountain lion attack.
No, you can't.
I
No,
can.
you can't.
People have.
No, you don't.
People have. What are you talking about?
No, you can't. Boy.
Done and done. Unshare my screen. I don't know how to do
You're
that.
not gonna finish playing the rest of this?
The end of
No,
Well, it
I
was
made
a
my
reference to a T-Rex. And also, I will say, have we not learned everybody that day was going
Where's
after
Stop
Brett
Share?
about his cast iron? And Lord of mercy, did
Yeah.
was everybody wrong on that one?
Well, I didn't understand.
Where's
what
Stop
people
Share?
were
I don't know
trying
where
to-
Stop Share
It's
is.
at the top of the
It's
screen.
the same.
I couldn't find it there.
I
But
never
also-
think he could fight a
but-
mountain lion. He can't turn off the. No, I'm joking.
My skills are not diverse.
Look, man, I'm just saying.
I can do a Trump.
Look.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
Holy shit! Whoa!
That's
Whoa!
Kate McKinnon, watch out. Someone's coming for your job.
All I
You
know
guys
is
know I worked with her years ago.
I didn't know that.
Last
with who?
Yeah.
With who?
Kate McKinnon. Her name wasn't Kate McKinnon. Her name's
Oh, what
Kate.
was it?
Her name's something
Thank you,
else.
Matt Link, by
It
the
was
way,
Kate
for adding me on.
Oh,
that.
that's her stage name.
Tim
That's what she-
Sim
okay, got it.
donated $20.
Thank you,
If
Tim
the
Sim.
Tokyo Olympics were postponed again to 2022, what do y'all think of having both Winter and Summer Olympics happening on the same year, because Beijing will have the Winter Olympics in 2022?
Yeah.
I'd be okay with
That's
it.
the way it used to be, isn't it?
No, because the Winter Olympics are a new iteration. They did that on purpose to give you something to get excited about every 2
okay.
years. But it would. I guess
Yeah.
what
No, they
that's
used to be on the same year. I'm pretty
I
sure.
thought they
Yeah,
changed it
and
when
then,
I
like,
was
in
a
the
kid.
80s,
Yes.
like 70s,
exactly.
80s, they moved it.
Was it?
maybe that's the problem, is that for me and my brain, and I'm just young, and maybe I should shut my ass up. I apologize, Kate.
No, I don't know. I actually, I really, I really, for the record, I don't know which way this goes, but I remember them changing it when I was a kid, and I thought they staggered it because it used to be the same year, but now I'm not confident about that.
I wonder how that would throw off training. You know, like if just like,
Oh,
'cause,
yeah.
you know, they're like building up to that point, and then they have to like, you know, wind back down and then build back up, and then, you know, they're only gonna have. I mean, I think it would benefit whoever is in 2022 if they do both. Like who's ever in 2024, like that would benefit. You know, it'll probably be the Summer Olympics. That'll benefit them because they'll still be younger. Because I mean, it's hard to be like an Olympic athlete. Like Michael Phelps is such a rarity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and I feel so bad for specifically the gymnasts because most of them tend to be very young, and like that is something you have trained your entire young life for, and if you could potentially find yourself aging out because of this, which is so sad. Like,
yeah.
fuck.
You know what's not sad though is some of these Streamlabs that we should probably get to.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. Fuckless in Illinois says, "Hey y'all, if y'all had the superpowers to go back in time to do whatever you like with the prequels, what would you pick? Lucas getting Spielberg to direct episode 2 and 3, or Lucas getting other good writers to write scripts for his treatments? Thanks."
Probably wouldn't do anything related to Star Wars. Might do something beneficial to the world, but go ahead, answer, guys. I don't know.
I would get Lucas to tell me to invest in IBM.
Yes.
Ooh.
No, I would go a hot tub time machine and get Lucas to get me to invent Google. Like just like they made it rename Google and that. I'll just help me like invent Google, and that would be dope.
What else besides Star Wars would you guys?
Yeah. I honestly, I made the joke because I did not understand the question whatsoever. It was, yeah.
Have somebody write it. I have somebody write it. That would be it. I don't mind George directing it, but have somebody else write his treatments, because like the biggest complaint I think people had was the dialogue was just abysmal. So if you do that, I think you solve a lot of problems.
I don't think I would change anything about the prequels. Am I crazy? I'm crazy.
I mean, if you change something, you might not get what we have now. Is the big thing
Yeah.
there. But I don't know. I would definitely have someone else do Revenge of the Sith. Even though that one's great, I would have loved to see Spielberg do it. I just can't watch him go good and him turn into Darth Vader in like a minute. Like that is the one thing in that movie.
I do Attack of the Clones. If I'm going to change any of them, I'm going to change Attack of the Clones. Like that movie is so boring, and the romantic dialogue is
I
just,
don't like
so
sand. It gets everywhere.
I gotta tell you, I just watched it recently because we were doing the Clone Wars thing, and so you have to watch it before you. Anyway, he's Hayden Christensen. Has he been good in a movie?
Watch Shattered Glass.
Okay, because I was gonna say he's not good in that movie.
Really good.
Jumper.
Shattered Glass is good.
I don't think he was.
And also,
good
like, I don't even blame Hayden that much, because like Skywalker was just like that. When you like compare the two of like A New Hope and Attack of the Clones, Luke Skywalker was just of a whiny baby as Anakin was. And
no,
also,
I know, but like I like the Anakin in the Clone Wars cartoons better than I like Anakin in Attack of the Clones.
Ooh, you know what I would do? Someone just put it in the chat. I would make Lucas actually go forth with the Darth Jar Jar thing that was supposed
yes, Darth Jar Jar. There it is.
That would have been incredible, because there was a lot of talk about that, and then he got scared because people hated Jar Jar Binks so much that he backed out. But I think that would have been incredible.
Well, speaking of Darth Jar Jar, Wall Street Bets says, "Stonks go up, stonks make money. GameStop is stonk. GameStop makes money. I am Ron Burgundy." Thank you for that, Wall Street Bets. Justin Square says, "Happy Wednesday, SEN crew. Okay, let's try this again. In my Streamlab yesterday, I was saying I had a few Streamlabs that I sent in on Thursday's show that didn't get read because it was a no Streamlab show. I was trying to say you didn't have to read the first Streamlab that I sent in because it got answered already, but would like you to read the other Streamlabs from that Thursday show that never got read, please." Okay, I will look those up if we have time. I'm so sorry, Justin Square, but we will get to them. Joaquin, kind of like Phoenix. Hey, SEN, love you all. Winston, are you reading A Ling in Black? Marvel's Golden Boy Donny Cates has been able to create a character maybe even more scary than Thanos. Do you think with Bale as God the God Butcher
Politics
we'll ever see
donated
Null in the
$20.
MCU?
Darren Chris, Louis Stam, Genesis Rodriguez, Lashana Lynch in a Pixar movie with music from Frank Ocean. The movie is about learning to love through the guise of letting go.
Oh my god, that
Wow.
made me cry right now.
That sounds amazing. So which book did they ask me if I'm reading?
A Ling in Black. A Ling in Black
King
by
in
Donnie
Black?
Cates.
Is it supposed to be King in Black? Someone said in the chat.
Maybe.
Maybe. Are you reading that one?
Are you reading a Donnie Cates book?
I am not. I am not reading that right now. I am finishing up the last books that I need for Vision and Wanda to just get ready for WandaVision, which we review every Friday, 9 a.m. Pacific time, here on this channel on the Inner Geekdom Show. This week we will be having on the Switchblade herself, Miss Rachel Silverstream. So come through and let's talk episode 4 of WandaVision. But no, I haven't started yet. I have heard good things about it though, so I'm excited to get into it. I guess it's a Venom story, so that sounds like a lot of fun.
Cool. All right. Memo from Mexico says, "Hi guys, I missed a couple of shows live, so I don't know if Winston watched the trailer of the Equalizer TV show starring Queen Latifah. Now I'm more scared to piss off Mama Morton."
I mean, yeah, Queen Latifah's a badass motherfucker. You should have known earlier not to piss her off, man.
Yeah.
Even when she's being nice in movies like the Last Holiday, she ain't fucking around. She was in Hairspray, right?
She was in Girls Trip.
She's also in Girls Trip. Don't want to fuck around with her
Bringing
there
down the
either.
house.
Bringing down the house. You don't want to fuck with her there either. You should have known this a long time ago.
She drives around North Hollywood in a big old Bentley. Saw her one time. It was pretty crazy.
Did you?
Yeah.
I did.
They're rap artists too from back in the day.
She sure is.
Of course, Set It Off. Set It Off should have let you know not to fuck with Queen Latifah.
Yeah, that just like set the tone.
All right. Oh, Christian Harloff donates and says, "Alex, I'm sorry, buddy, but I can't allow you to talk to Kate that way. Only I can talk to her that way in the chat sometimes. And trolls on Twitter and trolls on Instagram. But I'll be damned if I let you call her that. You're fired. Oh, Yankees." Thank you, Christian. All right. The stock market donates and says, "Our greatest joy is going down whenever Brett buys a stock. It's funny because he thinks he's gonna make some money, and then we go psych. Ah, a jolly good time is had by all."
It's funny because it's true.
I say that joke's a little too real for me.
Oh my God.
All right, next one from Olympia Studios. This stereo app sounds a lot like that Clubhouse app. If anyone's used both, are they similar? Haven't received that elusive invite to Clubhouse, so guess we'll hop on this stereo hype.
They're similar. The only difference is Clubhouse can be like multiple people in a room versus, this is just like whoever the two people on this live podcast thing. But otherwise, they do have similarities.
You know,
Actually,
if they want to check it out, Alex, they can check out today at noon. Myself and our good friend Christian Harloff, at Christian Harloff and at Brett Sheridan, will be doing a stereo question and answer
50
comedy
Shades of
thing.
Geek donated
I'll try
$20.
to do a little-
Yesterday I had my first fan league match. Not to spoil anything, but I had a great time. Can't wait to have more matches soon and maybe join the main Schmoedown League one day. If I could travel back in time, I'd hug my dog one last time.
Oh,
wow.
That's
Damn.
nice.
Well, I'll let you finish that story, Brett, about stereo.
we can try it. Let's give it some air and we'll
Give
try
it some air. We'll come back.
I just want to say, I actually jumped on stereo with Roxy last night.
Yeah.
I accidentally kicked off Jake Yakoveta because me and Roxy are still trying to figure this app out. And you can only have two people on at a time. And I was kicked off by Christian on Roxy's show. Very so rudely kicked me off. But we're all still learning. But it's cool that we are part of this first wave of like creators on this new platform. And like I was like coming up with ideas for shows like I can do because like a lot of things I want to do on Instagram Live, Twitter Live, like I can make it work for stereo, and I have a lot of followers. Thank you for everybody following. And what's cool is I can listen to playback of people's shows in double speed, which I like to do. So I'm a big fan of the.
Are you a double
app so
speed
far.
podcast listener? Are you?
I'm
one
a
of
double
those?
boy, yeah.
Wow.
Double dude,
I can't do it. It sounds so weird to me.
I got so much
I
content.
can do
to work through.
1.5. I can do 1.5, but I can't do double.
I can do 1.25. I can't do one. I can't even do 1.5. It's just like yeah.
Can't do it on
Mountain Lion,
Spotify.
but can't do 1.5.
That's-
Okay, sure.
No, for sure. Which I wanted. Speaking of it, we got 20 minutes left, y'all. We are We are $11 away from hitting that $500 goal. You know, we try to hit it every day. And we are $261 away from myself and Alex singing some encore for you. We have to get out of here right at noon. So if y'all going to do it, y'all got to try and do it pretty fast. So get in there, send them in. Alex, you reading off those Streamlabs, sir.
Alrighty, I will keep doing that right now. Trash Panda says, since we're talking about songs from Gatsby, listen to the Cascade remix of Lana's Gatsby song, Young and Beautiful. The right substances and that remix are just magic. I'm trash.
Ooh, nice.
Alright, Tiffany F says, romantic comedy with Jason Momoa, Tiffany Haddish, Rosario Dawson, Oscar Isaac, and James McAvoy. Written by Mindy Kaling. Soundtrack by Brandy.
That's just too much sexy on screen. Like, where are my eyes gonna go? It's just everywhere.
If I remember correctly, Brandy, it's also Kobe would have been that same age because he and Brandy went to prom together when they were 18.
Wow.
Wow, I didn't know that.
That's it's been the year anniversary.
The more you know.
Of Kobe. Anyway, the more you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think that's true. I said it very confidently, but I swear to God they went. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I talked about it yesterday.
Stuck on our
you
theme
did,
of bringing things down once we start to.
I'm talking about the Brandy part. I know it's his year anniversary. I'm saying, did he go to prom with Brandy? I remember that. Anyway.
And did I see Brandy in concert? Yes. Okay, go ahead, Alex.
All right, see that guy over there says, my movie is the reboot combination of The Maze Runner and Divergent, which includes Dylan O'Brien, Shailene Woodley, Lakeith Stanfield, Zazie Beetz, and a cameo from Emily Ratajkowski, Kyle Massey, and Ninja from Twitch. Music by Ed Sheeran and Charlie Puth.
Ooh. Bro, these superstar casts. But I mean, I guess that's the point, is every year
every year is a good year.
Born,
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, shit.
All right, King Nirvana says, I was in the Philippines when the shutdown happened, but international flights was still okay that time, but I had to rebook a flight back to Manila because they were shutting down the local flights a day before I had to go back to Manila.
Oof.
God damn.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah. I talked about that. I had a really big meeting with the network like set for the week right after South by. And so they were like, yeah, as soon as we get back from South by Southwest, we'll have this meeting, we'll go forward. Then they get the call like, well, South by Southwest is canceled now. So do you want to meet like in a day? We can just meet. And I was like, hell yeah, let's do it. And then we didn't hear from them at all. And then that Friday, they were like, hey, look, this shit is a lot crazier than any of us anticipated. So this should be over in what, like 2 weeks? Let's talk in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then I didn't hear from them until the end of the year. At least we talked at the end of the year, but like it just fucking sucks because I was like, this is it, baby, let's go. But
for the audio listeners, South by is Winston's abbreviation for South by Southwest.
Yes.
Isn't that everybody's abbreviation for South by Southwest?
Yeah.
All right, Alex, keep it moving, man.
Christian Vilstrup says, my birth year movie would be a female-centric drama / thriller starring Elizabeth Olsen, Brie Larson, and Dakota Johnson.
Ooh.
Maybe with Daniel Radcliffe as a villain. Music by Chris Brown. No, wait, let's do Taylor Swift instead.
Oh my God.
Oh. That was close.
That was
close.
That's also, you always know, and we haven't had the Globes in a minute, but like Golden Globes, you always are like, oh, look at who's eligible to be a Golden Globe girl this year, and it's always like Dakota Johnson. Remember when Dakota Johnson had been a Golden Globe girl? It's always the celebrities' kids. You're like, oh yeah, like all of these kids were born in the same year. This is wild. Anyway, I'm just to reiterate the point that yes, every year's a good year.
I'm glad you clarified Golden Globes because when you said Globes, I was a little confused. But
so for the audio listeners,
I call them the Globes.
I call them Globes.
Globes.
Globes is my abbreviation for Golden Globes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool. Randy A says, my birth year movie is an incomprehensible time travel thriller tag team directed by Christopher Nolan and M. Night Shyamalan, starring Matt Damon, Jennifer Connelly, and Melissa McCarthy. Music by Beck, Rage Against the Machine, and Debbie Gibson.
1970, right? 1970.
I like it.
Wild. It's
Wait,
pretty
Melissa
cool.
McCarthy's 50 years old?
I think because I was looking up mine and I think I saw.
God, she looks amazing.
1970 was one of those.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm looking
all right.
Wow.
Wow.
Kevin Smith, 1970.
Wow.
That's what my cat Charlotte used to sound like, by the way.
This is the most
for the audio listeners. This is annoying.
Hey guys, here I just got a text from Christian, and we'll lead into this for a little. He's 20 away from 600. We definitely got him to 500 for me mentioning that earlier. So get Christian to 600 on the Stereo app. Noon today, myself and Christian are going to be doing a question answer comedy. Whatever we want to talk about, send us in the questions. It's free with Apple or Android users. Submit those questions. Let's have some fun. It's going to be just a Q&A at www.stereo.com at Christian Harloff. And I think if you just do one of us, it goes to the other one when we're doing a show at the same time. Alex, don't you dare kick me off the show. This is my big chance to do a show with Christian.
I just got on there. I got 3 followers.
Hey, I am 25 away from 200. Let's get me to 200.
I'm telling you, the fans are coming hot on these. I'm telling you, you're going to be at 300 in no time. I hit 300 today. I got in a little earlier than you. I'm very surprised that I got that many, but it came true. So everybody check it out. Let's get on the ground floor. Let's make SEN the biggest thing on Stereo. Go sign up. It's free. Let's have some fun. And if aside from that, if somebody sends in $600.
Oh my God. Alex, keep reading, man. Let's get through these because we're almost out of time.
Let's do it,
28
Ross.
away from the Momcore.
All right, Ross Arsenault says, think of who Darth Vader is and think of who he would be out of suit. Vader and Hayden both speak with the mid-Atlantic accent, and Matt Lanter's Anakin is American. Hayden is acting exactly as George directed, but he couldn't direct Natalie Portman.
Interesting. That's fair.
All right, let me refresh real quick. Okay, 50 Shades of Geek says, necromancers are just healers with bad timing. Change my mind.
Ooh, wow.
Oh, next.
Did you guys know that Cardi B has a younger, more athletic sister? Her name is Cardi O.
Okay.
I saw it coming, but I'm not mad about it.
Do vegans say nice to vegetable you instead of nice to meet you?
Ooh.
Thanks, 50 Shades.
Shades.
50 Shades. You were simultaneously my favorite person and my greatest heel. I don't know.
What if it just ends up that it's Josh McCouga? Oh, who am I kidding? He'd never watch this show. Brett's
not with
on
Brett on it, at least.
Yeah.
The timing of that horn with the zoom was amazing.
Pretty great. I don't know why you wouldn't watch it, but that was pretty great. I'm not clued in.
All right, Dagan says, hey Alex, if you are interested in doing a music talk show on Stereo, I am so down. I feel like your taste is more modern and mine is based more in older music, so it could make for a nice blend. Hit me up. Thanks, Dagan. I will definitely do that.
Dagan.
Okay, so we're going to super chats now. Let me find the correct ones, and here we are in just a second. Jamin John says, it looks like Godzilla has gone rogue. We don't know the reason. Or is it Mechagodzilla?
Oh.
I think Mechagodzilla will show up.
I've heard that it's Mechagodzilla. I heard that in the beginning when you see like the thing going over the screen, you can see like a light right here on his chest, but that's people breaking down the trailer deep in deep black, so who knows?
I don't trust trailers no more. After what Marvel did with Thanos hiding stones and putting the Hulk out there when it's actually a Hulkbuster, I would hope other studios get wise to stuff like that.
Yeah, that shot was never in anything. It's so crazy that they put that shot out there. They
Just
never
for
did
that,
anything.
yeah.
All right, Chris Corcoran says, absolutely loved your reaction to my Flirtenflaus remix yesterday. Thank you for the awesome words.
It was a
Thank
cool
you, Chris. Yeah, it was great. Very funny. The Prince That Wasn't Promised says, Gal Gadot, Anna Kendrick, and Kristen Milioti in a heist film. Music by Ciara and Nipsey Hussle.
Oh, okay.
All right, I like that.
R.I.P.
Hamstract says, I really enjoy your impressions, but I would love to see you guys try earnest dramatic bits sometime. Brett and Kate doing the I Want My Son scene in Kramer versus Kramer, for example, I think would be great.
Okay, we got a couple impressions. So we have that, and then what was the other one? You have it written down, Alex?
We did the other one, which is the Drunk Brett and Drunk Ben.
I thought there was a one before that too.
No, we did. We did the cast. It was casting our
Josh Barnett donated $20.
Hey.
My movie is just MOS2 with Henry Cavill and Rosenberg. Chris Hemsworth would play Metallic. Adam Devine would be Luther's comic relief Lackey, and to introduce a new continuity, Donald Glover as Martian Manhunter and Emily Blunt as Lois Lane.
Holy shit, that's a fucking
good one.
Cast. All right, so yeah, you guys want to do Brett and Kate, Kramer versus Kramer?
I'm trying to look if there's they have the script, but we'd have to find the scene.
Oh, I thought that was like set a goal to do that. We're doing that.
Oh, I thought that was their
you guys
request.
Were argue over your kid right now.
Well, it was a $20 super chat. It have to be $30 on super chat.
I thought it was just like, here's an idea. I'd like to see you. I think they were just suggesting that they'd like to see us do.
Yeah, it was just a suggestion.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Oh, okay.
You think that would work? Dramatic.
Brett's a great dramatic actor.
Right? I absolutely think that would work.
It would work, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it'd be different. I don't know anymore.
Brett, do you have a? Oh, are you okay?
I have a hard out at 11:55. And this breaking news. I thought just myself would be on the show with Christian, but I guess the Flouse might show up too. So
hey,
come check it out.
Is the Flouse gonna boot Brett?
That might happen.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That might happen if Alex doesn't get his greedy hands into it with his musical talents.
Son of a bitch.
Make sure you follow at Brett Sheridan and not Zaflirt and Flouse.
Oh yeah, somebody stole Zaflirt and Flouse from me, and I'm not mad at you.
Well,
I was, but I don't think I can have two accounts. I like having my own name, but I will do shows as the Flouse sometimes.
Well, then you'll
or
just
as
have
Drunk
to just
Brett
make sure.
or Elmo.
Yeah, just make sure the Flouse has your login. Just send him a text.
I'll send it to him. But I'm gonna use ExpressVPN to send it, so I will be covered.
By the way, it does look like oh, sorry, never mind, Alex. You'll get to that.
Yeah, you see it.
Yeah. That person did want it, but it doesn't have to be today. They say.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Well, let's see. We got one more Streamlab and saying from Johnny Bag of Donuts. My birth movie would be a young adult fantasy hybrid starring Emma Watson, Kristen Stewart, Dev Patel, and Aaron Taylor Johnson, with music by JoJo and Sean Kingston.
Sean Kingston.
You're way too beautiful, girl. That's why it never work. You got me suicidal.
Oh,
sorry.
I remember they used to censor that word on the radio.
Yeah.
You don't want to tell a bunch of kids I'm suicidal over a girl. That's. Can you imagine like a middle schooler singing that to the Jesus Christ? To a little girl talking about you too beautiful, girl. You got me suicidal. Because you said this
it's
one
better
week
that they're
relationship
singing
is
Watermelon Sugar. That one's
Watermelon Sugar. $20. Kate, thank you for the compliment, but I'm definitely not Josh McHuga. Winston, I love you, man, but if you hate jokes so much, don't host a show when Ben is on. Just a suggestion.
If I had an option on the schedule, then we wouldn't fight about mountain lions. No, that's that motherfucker. It's all good.
Someone in the chat said I'm being peppermint petty today. I was like, that's a good one. I like that. I like that a lot.
Also, I would like to remind the viewers and Winston that you brought it up. You did it to yourself. You did it to yourself. You did it to yourself, your motherfucking self.
I mean, Doug just turned 30, so I'm just being petty mayonnaise today.
Is there any more impressions for me? Because I'm gonna pop off and connect with Christian here. He's got 583. Let's get 17 more. Is that the right?
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna unfollow Christian. Oh, guys, you heard that? I am now fired. So, Brett, you gotta finish the show.
Brett, have a great show with Christian.
Thank you, guys. And everybody on the show is signed up. Everybody got their name right. I
got the Ben Goddard.
I got
Nice.
the swaggy blurred. Yeah.
I still haven't signed up yet.
I
but
can't
will.
change the facial hair on my Bitmoji guy, but it's just a white
Well, it's
mustache.
better than yesterday. You had
can do
face
it. I just did it
tattoos.
because I made my skin tone a little too dark.
So, see, this is what I wanted.
It's the
Where's
Latino.
You forgot to scroll, right?
Yeah,
I wanted
well,
the
like
motherfucking goatee. This is
it's like you gotta go to hair and then face, and then on face is like skin tone, and then there's like facial hair.
Where
It's
is
like
this goatee?
I'm old, so doing like my
Yeah.
Wii app, my Nintendo Wii avatar is pretty good, but outside of that,
Alex's is great.
Wait, Alex, let me see yours again.
All right, bye, y'all.
Bye.
Oh, that
Later,
is
man.
good. Oh, they wouldn't let you do blonde tips.
Yeah, the hair color's not.
Bye,
right.
Brady.
Oh.
Oh.
It didn't let me do I wanted to do like the side, the sort.
Yes, the
Nice,
Michael Pitt, the Michael Pitt.
Yeah.
All right, I'm about to go shave off this so I could just have the goatee that matches the guy that I have in here. That seems
You think
like
there's
an
ever
appropriate
been
thing to
somebody
do.
who's like, oh, I gotta look like my Bitmoji, and they actually change
They change their fucking features. Go get plastic surgery like Smoking Aces.
Could I look like this?
My eyes, I'll interrupt my
Oh my
cheekbones.
God, do you think anybody's ever come in to a plastic surgeon and been like, could you make me look more like this, and just shown a Bitmoji?
Yes.
Probably. Kate.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I would not put it past anybody.
Ugh.
All right, we got about 3 minutes left. If you got any more castings, get them in. Alex, what were you gonna say?
We got 50 Shades of Geek saying SoundCloud is just a fancy name for a fart. Changed my mind.
I won't change your mind.
What I actually need to know is how 50 Shades comes up with so many of these, and how you haven't started a career as a stand-up.
And also, are you a dad?
Yeah, are you a dad?
Are you a dad? We always had. I used to work with a guy who always like our joke. We called him dad because he had so many dad jokes. But then every once in a while, if he had a good joke, we called it an uncle joke.
Oh my God. Bro.
What's that game? What was that game? Guess Who? Ryan looks like a guy from Guess Who.
Bro, you broke Kate.
Monopoly.
You broke Kate. You broke Kate.
That's the Monopoly prequel movie right there.
Oh my God.
Holy shit, bro.
Starring Asa Butterfield.
What the fuck?
For the audio listeners, they have no words to describe Ryan's Bitmoji.
Right. If you don't show up next week when I'm on the show with a white mustache, a blonde mustache,
Surely.
fighting,
Stroking.
that is amazing. That is
my
fucking
God.
incredible.
There we go.
Holy shit.
So you can
bro.
follow us, tune into their stereo after. I don't know how to change it. I spent so long, and I don't know when it
Scroll to the
saves.
right.
It's confusing. Sorry, get to your next stream up.
Oh my God.
We got any more,
Are we
Alex?
good on Streamlabs, Alex?
Jermaine Lees donates and doesn't say anything, so thank you very much, Jermaine. Otherwise, my dad is vacuuming right now, so we should probably end the show.
That's fine. Go ahead and hit that music, man. We'll get out of here a couple minutes early because I gotta go. Thank you so much for watching SEN Live. You know we love y'all, every single one of y'all. Look, the draft is going down in like 2 days. All right, it's gonna be fucking wild. Kate Mulligan owns the first round. It's gonna be fucking insane.
And the second.
Oh.
Oh, I got 2 picks in the second. I go number 9 and I go number 14.
Oh.
Oh, that trade was so bad.
That was such a bad trade.
Quality over quantity. Anyway,
exactly.
Because nobody from the draft has been good this last
each
2
and
years.
every one of y'all. Somebody mute them talking this motherfucking show.
Rookies
please.
haven't done anything the last
What
2
it
years.
is. We love y'all. Go to stereo right now. Listen to Christian Harloff try and get the fuck over on that motherfucker. Help his brother out. He's trying to get to 600. He's so absolutely close. But we will see y'all here tomorrow. Y'all have a good rest of your day. We love you. Deuces.